Hello again, my name is Gabe Zollner. This is the 13th of January 2018. Just watched a rather interesting 37-minute and 50-second video. It was put up by Green Go. It was published on February the 8th, 2017. When I got it, it had 277,533 views. The title, "No One Has Ever Left Earth on a Rocket." Don Pettit, NASA. Now, what you're going to hear is Don Pettit, and he's addressing a large group of people, and he's using screenshots that he created to substantiate what he's saying. And the narrator would have probably done himself a whole lot of good if he used less swear words, but he does get the point across. And what you're going to hear Don Pettit from NASA say is that what they said they did, they couldn't have done. According to the mathematical equation, the majority of fuel required for a rocket is the fuel. And what would be left would be the payload. And because there's so much fuel required to get out of, even into Earth's orbit, you'd have 2% left over for payload. In other words, you can't take very much of anything into orbit, which would include the Hubble telescope. Folks, I don't make the news. Listen to what's said. If the mathematical equations are accurate, the Saturn V rocket would have had to achieve a speed of 14 kilometers a second to get to the moon. A virtual impossibility based on the amount of fuel that would be required. I don't know, folks. You listen to what's said and you come to your own conclusion. I don't believe we ever went to the moon. I think they've been hoaxing us all along, the way they do on a whole lot of things. Sandy Hook, does that come to mind? Huh? 9/11, does that come to mind? Gulf of Tonkin incident. How about the Second World War, Pearl Harbor? All designed to fuel the industrial military complex, which is the exact same thing here with NASA, to fuel the industrial military complex. Watch the video. You let me know what you think. You got a pretty darn good idea as to what I think, don't you? The link will be attached.